The birds this autumn winter time down in the allotment and at the garden. Welcome to Gardening with Ben. Today we're going to talk about why it's important to keep feeding those furry friends down at the allotment. Now, I love to encourage the birds to my plot. They will eat the insects and they'll eat the worms, and yeah, they keep you company as well while down at the allotment, and it's great to see wildlife down here. And I love to encourage the birds to my plot because I love to see the blue tits, I love to see the robins, blackbirds, finches, any of the birds that are UK native. And I don't get many varieties of birds down here, unfortunately, but we do get a lot of robins and blue tits. And over the last couple of years, I've had blue tits nesting in my nest boxes as well. So I don't tend to feed them throughout the summertime because there's plenty around for them to eat, but I do feed them through the autumn, winter, springtime, as during the springtime, that's when the blue tits are looking for the bird houses, and I love to encourage them to hopefully nest on the plot, because that's absolutely amazing, seeing the blue tits, seeing them fledge and seeing them fly off and make a new life for themselves. So I love to do this. Yes, it can be expensive in bird seed and bird feeders and stuff like that, and it obviously can attract rats and squirrels, which it certainly does attract the squirrels to my plot. They do love to try and destroy my bird feeders. I do need to get some squirrel proof ones eventually, but they're a bit more money. But until then, we'll just keep on using the cheaper ones until we get some squirrel proof ones eventually. So as you can see, we've got bird feeders hanging behind me, and they do empty them quite often. So on a weekly basis, I tend to have to try and fill them back up. So we have got our bird seed at the ready. We've got absolutely loads because, like I said, we've got plenty of bird feeders up, and we've got to keep them fed throughout the winter because obviously they need the fat to keep them, give them the energy throughout the winter period. And obviously a lot of birds do migrate through the winter, but you'll still see your robins and your blue tits around down at the plot. So we need to keep them happy, need to keep them here and keep them fed, because it's absolutely brilliant seeing the wildlife down here. I've obviously shown videos before of the blue tits in the blue tit boxes and fledging, and it's absolutely amazing to see. And I do love looking after the wildlife and encouraging it, even though it does attract the squirrels, like I said, and the rats, but that's what you've got to put up with having an allotment. So let's get these bird feeders full up and let's get them hung up and ready for feeding time. So we've put up a lot of new arches this year down at our plot, as you can see, and we've hung lots and lots of bird feeders up onto them. So we need to fill all these back up and get them ready for the birds, because a lot of them are empty and they've been eating them, which is great to see. So let's take them all down and fill them all up. So that is the bird feeders filled up. We've still got some fat balls to get and some nuts for that one, but yeah, the bird feeders are filled up. So hopefully just need the birds to come now and eat the dinner. So make sure you stay tuned for lots of pictures on Instagram and Facebook of all the birds that were captured down here. And make sure you feed your birds down at the allotment and in the garden this winter time to keep them well fed. So until next time, everyone, remember, keep smiling, keep shining and keep gardening with Ben, everyone.